Hello everyone, it's Darian from TTPlantery, and today we're going to be taking a look at the backyard garden. It's April, it's spring, so let's see what's growing. We have mint plants, spearmint, chocolate mint, berries and cream mint, rosemary, oregano, and sage. The first bed is okra. They're little seedlings. I tend to start my okra late because okra prefers warm weather, and since it was still March, there was no point in getting them started, so I put them out a couple of days ago, so they should be off. Have romaine lettuce, dinosaur kale, Swiss chard, red Russian kale, scarlet kale, which is ready to harvest. I may pick some scarlet kale later today. More red Russian kale, also ready to harvest. And the good thing about kale, it's easy to grow. It grows in the cold, it grows in the heat, and it's super nutritious. A serving of kale gives you over 600% of your daily's worth of vitamin K and 200% of your daily's worth of vitamin A. Have a bed of peppers. The first 3 rows are cayenne peppers, and the last 2 rows are bell peppers. I have a big bed of yellow squash. They're still small, but in no time this bed is just going to be full. The squash tends to get big. And also, in between my rows, I'm growing giant sunflowers. So eventually they'll be 10 to 16 feet tall. We have a bed of purple beans. They're only purple when you harvest them. Once you actually cook them, they go back green. And back here under the tree we have watermelon. They take about 3 months to grow, so we won't be seeing watermelon anytime soon, but once they come, we should have a good bit. This is my prickly pear pot. A lot of new growth. If I'm not mistaken, I believe November of 2017, that bottom pad was given to me as a gift. So a little under 3 years later, just grew a couple of tiers. Hopefully this year I'll get the actual fruit. Normally when you have multiple new growths on the top, that ends up being the fruit. You can dry it, use it as a jelly, or just eat it like a regular fruit. Prickly pear. And in the nursery we have strawberries, more mint, tomato starts, beans, kale, cucumbers, and watermelon. Some more sunflowers and mint, and marigold. Blackberry, blackberry, fig tree, fig tree. Every year during winter, all of the leaves fall off of the fig tree, and I always worry whether or not it's going to come back. Well, it came back. It's April 1st. I'm going to harvest some kale later today. Hopefully by this time next month, I'll be able to harvest green beans. I may be able to harvest squash maybe late May, possibly even mid-May. And I should be able to harvest watermelon late June, early July. I'm keeping it simple this year. I'm growing mostly quick growing crops like lettuce, chard, kale, squash. I guess it's quick growing if you harvest it early. And also okra. I forgot okra. Once it starts growing, it grows like crazy. You have to pick it every other day. I should have okra mid-May, all the way until November. So what are you guys growing this year? Comment below, share, grow your own food.